When I came to the project, I wanted to identify places that I believed people would be, and so we really started to target those places at that point. The Bradford Kaims sits at a very interesting focal point between where the lake becomes a river. It's an interface between two worlds, the slow sort of post-glacial landscape and then the fast-flowing river that will take them down to the sea. So you've got a resource base here that's almost captive. The site was first found really through a series of explorations. The first thing that was located was a series of slabs which we potentially thought might be a kind of trough used in prehistory as a preparation area. But then we sort of elaborated on that hypothesis by opening a much bigger area and started to find lots and lots of burnt stones and charcoal, and then we started to really identify it as a discrete burnt mound in its own right. And then it quickly became obvious that it's a series of burnt mounds, maybe as many as 5 contained within the one trench. The stratigraphy is interesting because there's a number of burnt mounds overlying each other. Now, these may be independent single events which are separated by a few days or even a few hours, or they may be separated by 1,000 years. Burnt mounds don't really have a single use. They're a technology. They're not actually a site as such. They're a series of sites that are all connected by the fact that they've got heated stones contained within them. But the use that those heated stones can be put to is incredibly diverse. Until this one, I didn't know that burnt mounds potentially would have a brushwood platform. That had not really occurred to me. That little piece of information just changes my whole mental map of burnt mounds. And I think there's people around Britain, or well, Europe really, who are looking at burnt mounds without this kind of information. You look at other ones and then you think, oh, ours has got that as well, but it's 1,000 years earlier. So that's the key into this, is that we're 1,000 years too early. Maybe 1,500 years too early, and that's what's got me sort of working, is why is it here 1,500 years before it's supposed to be?